and the rain. Struggle strive in this life until we go insane. One step forward, three steps back, is the way we play the game. It's alright, yeah, I'm okay. I work all way so I can act this way. Yeah, I'm falling down. At the end of the day, it's not how hard we work, it's how hard we play, yeah.
Wake up, sleepyheads. It's party time here at Undergroundopolis every Wednesday night. Man. And we're just going to keep talking about, like I do every week, open mic at Dundee Tavern, 2224 Dundee Road, Louisville, Kentucky, in the Highlands. And I'm going to bring up my buddy Dylan. He's started his first open mic at the Match Cigar Bar in Jeffersonville, Indiana, which is just 10 minutes from downtown Louisville. He has started his first open mic every Monday night from 8 to 11. And get out there and support your local open mic because you know they're fun. I don't even have to be hosting them, and I'll go to them. I still like going to them. You know, my next guest, local Louisville guy with somebody I've gotten to know over the past few years, or I guess about the past 7 years or so. And I'll bring him on and have him introduce himself.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Jason Voll, a.k.a. JV Country. It's an honor to be here on Undergroundopolis with Rob Line. Thanks for having me, Rob.
Guy.
He's all right, man. He's all right.
All right. Well, we'll start out with the easy questions. Who did you see somebody like on stage or on TV or whatever, and you said, you know what, I want to play music? Who was it that you saw? And it can be more than one answer.
Actually, no. This is easy. It was a local guy, country artist. He's a little bit younger than me, ironically, but his name is J.D. Shelburne. I took my kids down to watch Light Up Louisville, I guess, 10, 12 years ago. Now, I played music in high school and stuff like that, but I'd never really wanted to get on stage and perform until I seen that guy do it. And I was out there singing the Christmas songs with him, having a great time with my kids. And I was like, you know what? I can do that. I can do this. And then I just started doing it. I bought my first guitar when I was 32 years old. Started writing songs right away. And that's just how I did it. Everybody goes through a different route, and that's how I did it. I was working and come home from work, I'd play Xbox and pick up my guitar, and off I went. That's just what it was for me. Yeah. As far as like mainstream, there wasn't really anybody that did it. And maybe it would have to be some of the greats. I loved Dave Mustaine when I was young. Love watching him. Great country artists like George Strait. He's the king, always will be, as far as I'm concerned. Just a little bit of. I pick from every genre. Like I love Tupac. It is. Like I said, I call it JV Country. You got Tupac up there too?
Actually, this is Easy E. I grabbed the wrong one. Oh, this is the pride of my cassette collection right here. This is my holy grail. I came across this one. I was like, oh.
That's great, man. That's great.
Go ahead and finish your story. I'm sorry.
But that wasn't really a story. That was about it, man. And here recently, my kids have gotten older. And I did do the rock band, hip metal band, as you'd say, for a couple of years there. And I thought we had something going. But apparently everybody had different ideas and different directions they needed to go in life. And that's what happened there. There was really no fault for anybody. But I decided I had wrote a bunch of songs over the years, and I decided I wanted to actually get these done and put them out for people to hear because I've got a ton of them, and I've got 2 out now. And actually on my YouTube channel, if people want to go over to JV Country YouTube channel, you can subscribe there as well. And if you haven't done it yet, make sure you click the subscribe channel on Rob's button here because he's doing amazing things and I like what he's doing. But anyway, Um, I just wanted to put my music out to leave it behind for my. I'm getting ready to be a grandpa in December. Um, it's just little things like that, you know. And I've wrote these things, and I'm just sitting on them, and they'll never get to hear them if I don't have them released, you know,
Right.
because that way they're everywhere, and I can't even really get them back, you know. Really, I mean, I guess I could, but I don't want to, you know. That's the thing. They're out there. These videos have my kids in them, you know, things like that, and it just for me, that's what it's about, you know. I don't know how everybody else does it, but you know, there's fame is never even came fame doing any of that's never even came to mind for me. So it's just about, like I said, just about leaving my stuff behind for my family in the future. Going, hey, that's my grandpa. I can't believe that, or it's my great grandpa. You know, just things like that.
When it comes to songwriting, do you have a process?
I like to come up with the chorus first. That's one of the. I think the chorus is the most important thing. I kind of build around that. Once I found the chorus, I tend to build around it. Also, I like to do different things. I like to rap in songs. Like one of the ones that I'm going to do live for you later is got a little bit of rap in it.
No.
It's also, I would call it like a rap rock hip hop. You know, I don't know. It's like genre for me is kind of funny because I don't want I don't want people to think that I just do country, and I guess I shouldn't have put my name there. But that's what I did, and I stuck with it. And even my friends call me that. So they call me JV anyway. But you know, it is what it is. And if you see me out, you say, "Hey, Jason." You can say, "Hey, JV," whatever. I'm gonna say, "Hey, how you doing?" And that's about how it goes.
Right. Coleman
Yeah.
Williams. Go
But
ahead.
I was gonna ask you if you had any good questions for me, man, because I'm not really good at just thinking on the spot. I need some
Col-
provoking.
Coleman Williams, when he was on the show, which is Hank Three's son,
Yeah.
uh, he said, "Worst thing you can do to a musician or artist is define them with one genre," and that always stuck with me. I was like, that's brilliant, you know.
Yeah.
And that's why you like you are, you know.
Yeah, I mean, well, then again, I like a lot too. I don't just want to do one. That's why I used to do the 4 hour sets, you know, playing cover songs, and it just wasn't me, man. And I didn't have a good time doing it, you know.
I
Now, if
don't
I'm
either.
out there and somebody's cheering me on and it's my song, then that's going to mean something to me.
Yeah.
You know, that is something you can't take back. In fact, one of my best experiences in music was at it's back when they canceled Louder Than Life, and they had I think they called it Kyle's a Dick Fest.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember that, but I
Mm-hmm.
went over there and I sang solo acoustically, and I did 155, but I did it kind of my own way. And at the end of it, I held out the word deep really long, like I held it out for a long time. And about halfway through it, I can't see nobody because the lights are in my eyes. But about halfway through holding that note out, I could hear the crowd just starting to erupt. And it was just the coolest experience. I couldn't see nobody, but I could hear it over the speakers and the mains and everything. I could hear the crowd, and it was really cool feeling. You know, one of the coolest feelings I've had doing music, even though it was a cover song, but it was still really really cool to have that feedback. You know.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, I get you. I've I'm never happy playing covers either. Sometimes they're fun.
Yeah.
I have had fun in the past
Yeah.
playing covers, but anymore I'm like, nothing gets people like to play covers. I get it.
Yeah. Well, when people go out, they're hearing stuff they're familiar with, and I think that's what it's about, you know, because
Yeah.
not everybody's going to like what I do.
Right.
But if I play 10 other songs, they might like something somebody else does that I played, you know. So
Yeah.
that's the thing with covers, and that's why they're so big and people do them, you know, because everybody knows a lot of these mainstream songs, you know.
Absolutely. Well, what would you say your favorite show you ever played was, other than maybe Kyle's a Dick Fest?
My favorite show I ever played. It was the most fun, and Okay, well that was definitely, it was me. It was some friends of mine went out of their way to help me put on this show, and it was called, what is that called? Brian's War. Brian's War.
Oh,
It was at Diamonds. It was, I did it 1 year, and that year was cool, but the second year was way cooler because, like I said, a couple of my friends, one guy drove from Florida. Now, granted, he was coming home anyway, but he stopped after driving home from Florida to play drums. And
damn.
to me, that was huge.
Yeah.
And you know, and it was a good show. And your guy, and it was all original. I did all original stuff. And Tony Vanetti walked up to me after I was done and said, "Man, that's some really good stuff." I didn't even know who he was. He shook my hand. I said, "Thank you." He walked away, and then I went to the bar and got a beer. And he goes, "You know who that was?" I said, "No." He said, "That was Tony Vanetti." I was like, "Really? That's, how cool is that?" You know, like I'd heard the voice, but I didn't, you know, recognize. I didn't put two and two together face to face, you know. But it was wild. Good times.
Well, here's the counter question: what was your least favorite show?
Any of them I've ever done with you?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. My least favorite show was when I was in the band with Hello Agony.
Oh, really?
I won't mention any names, but we opened for Orgy at Expo 5.
Yeah.
And
I think I remember that.
we weren't ready, for one. And two, we had just brought in a new guitar player, and the drummer, I don't know what his deal was, but he wasn't ready. He couldn't keep a steady beat. But anyway, what happened was, here's why I didn't like the show. It wasn't the music at all. My guitar player broke a string. And my lead guitar player, the one that knew the songs, knew the material, he broke a string. And I can put this on me as much as anybody else, but he couldn't fix it. So our guitar player that had just started, we tried to do the show with him. Big mistake, because he couldn't play it unless George was playing. He could play it, but he didn't remember it unless George was playing. So anyway, we ended up just completely train wrecking that. I got some really cool pictures from the camera guy, though. There was a Rock and Roll magazine or whatever it was there with this big old camera in my face. So I got some really cool pictures out of it. But then the worst thing, what was super embarrassing and absolutely almost unforgivable, was my drummer and that very guitar player that was new. We were supposed to get paid $50, I think, or $20 or $50 a piece to play that show. And it was our very first show. So, cool. Well, the promoter, I'm not going to mention his name, so I don't want any feedback from that, but he came up and he goes, "Man," he goes, we didn't have the turnout we wanted. Really not going to be able to afford to pay y'all. And I'm like, "Dude, I get it. We don't deserve it anyway. We were horrible." And he's like, cool, walks away. Well, next thing I know, my guitar player and my drummer are fighting backstage in front of Orgy, in front of their tour bus, right in front of them, over $20, over $20. And I just, for the life of me, I just don't understand how you could do that when you're in a situation like that, especially being the first time. You know, granted, we'd already messed up the music, but there's no reason to mess up your personality or reputation over $20. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't know, but that was by far the worst one. So
that's a great story.
You know, it was horrible, man. It was so embarrassing more than anything. I just couldn't believe what I was witnessing. You know, like, this is my band acting this way. These are the guys that are supposed to be, you know, with me. And they're making me look like an idiot by acting like idiots. If you ask me, I mean, it's just how I seen it. It's how I looked. My kids were there. You know, it was an all ages show. It wasn't, I don't know. Move on to something else.
All I forgot to warn you. I got kittens, and one of them just loves to agitate me. I keep putting him down. But
yeah, well, I've got. I don't know if you can hear the background or not, but my wife and my oldest daughter and her friend are in the living room watching AGT, and they got it turned up really loud. So I don't know if you'll be able to hear that in the feed or not.
Oh, there goes my copyright thing.
Oh man. Yeah. I don't know. Well, you're gonna get that anyway if you play my songs.
Well, you play it live though. That makes a difference.
Live. This one isn't copyrighted yet. The one that you've got live, it is not.
Oh wow.
Yet. You know what I'm saying? So it is not, but it will be very shortly. But you also ain't got the whole thing either, because I'll go ahead and tell you a little something about the one that's getting ready to come out that you'll be playing live acoustically for here in a little while. It's going to have a feature artist on it. It's not just me, so it's going to have a feature artist. I don't know if you're familiar with the local band, and I know I can say this, so I'm going to say it. The local band Boombox Poets.
Yeah.
Josh French is going to feature on this one with me. We've already got it all done. It's all done. It just has to be, we got to finish up a little bit of mix work and then have it mastered and it's ready. Then also I'll be dropping a video with it when it comes out too. So, which if anybody out there needs a video guy, Forsake Media, super affordable, and the guy's fantastic. If you don't believe me, wait till you see these videos Rob is going to play for you. So, I got a question for you, Rob.
What's that?
I've watched you start this thing, man, and I was kind of doing the same thing there for a while. And at first I was really, really enjoying it, and then it just got, with work and everything, it just got too hectic. It was too much. I couldn't go out and see some of the people I needed to go see to be able to get the interview. You know what I mean? Like, I need to meet these people face to face, ask for the interview, go through all of that. My question is, what keeps you going, man? What keeps you doing this?
A lot of it is because people keep asking me to come on.
Well,
and it's like, I don't get thousands of views or listens, I get dozens.
Well, hey, you'd be surprised. That's why, dude, I hadn't seen your show in a while, and you were right at the 100 mark or just past it. And then I looked at it again a few weeks ago, and you're at 200. Don't tell me that's not something. That's something.
Yeah.
You know, I watch golf videos on YouTube. And if I do that, there means there's somebody that wants to watch stuff like this. You know, like, and I feel like if you keep doing it, man, and you keep putting out these videos with this good content, you know, especially some of these names you're dropping, you know, that's good stuff to have that repertoire. And, you know, I'm sure you're adding stuff in your descriptions on your videos, you know, so people can find things. And, but yeah, man, I think it's really, really cool. And I think the local music scene is lucky to have somebody like you that enjoys it and keeps doing it, man. I'm telling you, it's hard work. It's hard work, and you deserve recognition for it, man. I mean, really, it's, you know. And so thank you. No, thank you, because I wouldn't have nowhere to talk at all if it wasn't for somebody like you. You know, like that's the truth in the matter. But, you know, and people get to know me a little bit too, not just my music, you know, so that's pretty cool. I got something. I'll go ahead and give you a story if you want the inside real scoop.
Hell yeah.
The 22nd of this month, this is kind of embarrassing for me to say because it messes with me, but the 22nd this month, I'm going to get all the teeth pulled out of my head. I have severe bone loss. The bones that hold all my teeth in is deteriorating. So all my teeth are just starting to fall out. It's not from drugs or anything like that. It's just old age and I guess bad genes or genetics or whatever. But so I'll have to go through all that, meaning I'm probably going to have to learn how to sing all over again because I'll have dentures, you know, and how to talk all over again. So it's going to be kind of awkward. I'm sure I'll be able to do it. And that's my mindset, is that once I try to start doing something, I'm either going to die trying to get it or I'm going to accomplish my goal. So, and if it's within reason, you know what I'm saying? But after about 6 beers, I might try something that's not worth doing. But, this is sober mind here. But, yeah, man. Yeah. And I just wanted to say that in case anybody else is going through that too, man, I understand what it's like, and we can get through this together. We can do it.
Yeah. Believe it or not, I've got a partial. So.
Yeah. No, I get it. I know a lot of people have it. But it's different when it's you, right? It's different. Yeah. So, yeah. But I feel it made me feel better to get that out of there, knowing that 12 people are going to see this. And between me and you, I think it'll be more, man, because I think I wouldn't mind cross-platforming with you a little bit somehow. I'm trying to come up with an idea. I'll figure it out. Maybe I can interview you as me doing the Funkin Live, and we can just be like that. That'd be cool too.
I thought you were doing a good job with that, man. If you could get that going again, hell yeah.
Well, I one of the reasons I quit because I wanted an artist page, so I converted my YouTube channel to an artist page. So I got that done. Now I just need to start another channel with the Funkin Live, and put all those videos on that, and then open it back up, and that's all I got to do with that to get it going again. But I just haven't had time, man. I started a new business too, Voll Flooring Company. If you need floors done, I'm your guy. Good prices, super experienced. That's all you need to know.
Awesome, man. Do you sing in the shower?
Depends on if I'm happy or not. But yes, I do.
What songs?
Just whatever I heard that day, It's no, like I don't. Whatever, like I said, whatever I heard that day. Like sometimes, what was it this morning? We was cruising down the road in the van, and we tend to hear like a song, or one of us will sing a song, and then that's stuck in our head all day. But we don't ever sing the words right. We always make up our own. Like let me come up with something here. In the van again, going to lay carpet in the van again, something like that,
Yeah.
So, but we have a ton of fun with it. And sometimes we throw in an occasional ornery word or slander towards each other, but, it is what it is. But it's fun, all in fun.
Yeah. Lost my place.
It's all right.
What would you say your favorite song of yours to perform live is, and why?
Drink With You, which I can't wait to bring that one out. You've heard it. You've heard me play it, I'm sure. But that is, if I had a song that should be on the radio, it's that one. For sure, because even when I do it live, man, I don't know how I do it. I don't know what it is, but like I get people to sing that chorus with me, and people sing that chorus with me, man. And I think, especially as a party song, most people that like party songs are drinkers, so that works out. And once you've had a few drinks, you'll drink with anybody. You don't really care, as long as they're drinking, So yeah, and yeah.
What was was it Play Harder?
Play Hard. That's that one's probably one of the first songs I ever wrote, to be honest with you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, actually, I'll send you that. I'll bring it out of hibernation, and I'll send you the original where I actually wrote the song. It's in this hallway right here. I got some kind of weird like thermal effect on it, so it looks weird. But and when you hear it, you're gonna be like, "Whoa, that was that long ago," and it's totally different than what you've heard. It's totally different, but it's the same. You'll see. It might actually be better. in a way, because I just started playing guitar and I was already working the neck, you know, and like I feel like I was better in that instance than I am now. Just with that one particular little bitty video. It's only like a minute and a half long, but you'll see what I'm talking about. I'll send it to you later.
You made a full video for it.
Yes. Yes.
What, 2 years ago? Last year or 2 years ago?
It's a year old. It's a year old now.
Yeah.
Last summer.
Was that with Forsake Media too?
Yes. All my videos from here on out, no matter what. I don't care if I have a big super hit song. That's my guy. Yep. He's my dude. So
he's a super nice guy. I've talked to him many times. And one of these days I will make a video. Just haven't done it yet. I need to, but
yeah, he's very reasonable on his pricing, man. That's all I can say about that. I won't give any prices out there because everything's different, but he's very reasonable as far as I'm concerned, and really good at what he does. Really good at what he does. So, you're playing my songs on this show tonight, or well, when you air it, right?
When it airs, yeah.
Okay.
Well, so I'm kind of running out of time here. What's anything you want to add in? You got a band camp or just?
No. Only thing I want to keep promoting is my YouTube channel. That's the big thing that I want people coming to look at. I don't trust Facebook anymore, especially after I lost my original account. Right. I'm not dealing with that no more. I do have one, but I'm going to keep it as low profile as possible. I'll post stuff on there, but other than that, other than that, you can stream my songs on any streaming platform, Spotify, Apple Music. You know, the ones that are out there, they're there for you to go listen to and check out, which would be cool. If you do, I'll get like a penny and a half.
Yeah.
If 1,500 people listen to it. So
at the same time.
At the same time. It'll be amazing. It'll be amazing.
Is it under JV Country?
Yes, everything's going to be under JV Country, which obviously JV is just Jason Voll Country. It's just an abbreviation for Jason Voll Country. And yeah, that's about it. And don't forget to smash the subscribe button and beat up the bell. Right?
I always forget to say that.
You can't forget to say that, man. So you got to say that.
Hit that thumbs up.
Let's go.
Subscribe.
Let's go.
If you would like to support this show for as little as 99 cents a month, you can do that on the Anchor page.
Not a rapper or a country singing southern dude, just a man who writes and flows and feels and sings the blues. Get disgusted with the shit that's on the daily news. It's so hard to keep up with these social don'ts and do's. That's why I hang out with my friends, yeah, my sketchy crew, taking shots, getting faded like we always do. And every time we think this world is coming to the end, raise our glasses up and say let's do this shit again. I've been down so long, I can't feel no pain. Everyone I know has gone insane. And I keep my peace with the night I had before. No, I ain't had enough, I want some more. Here we go again, typical Americans, doing crazy shit, pulling them shenanigans. From the bottom, won't stop until the party ends. Rules aren't meant to break, but sure enough they will bend. And you don't know it, but you done let the devil in. The train of consequences running straight through this life of sin. Hate to say it, but miracles they happen. But you ain't gonna see it if you're too busy napping. You've been down so long, you can't feel no pain. And everyone you know has gone insane. And you keep your peace with the night you had before. No, you ain't had enough, you want some more.
This is Fighting Futures, and this is the joke of the week. What do you call it when Batman skips church?
What?
Christian Bale.